Good evening, Wilmington, Delaware. This is E-Live, and this is L.W.U.M TV once again. This is the second show, and we left off with the Stop the Violence movement. And it hurt me this Sunday when I picked up the news journal, and all I could see when I looked at the paper, I want you guys to see it too, division. Nowhere in Wilmington, Delaware should there be division with the violence that we're dealing with right now. So I needed to take a moment to show you what we need to fix. And only people can fix it is us, as a community, as a people. We don't want a Baltimore, we don't want a St. Louis. There's no reason why we should have division between the people that's supposed to protect us and us residents protecting ourselves. Wilmington, Delaware, it's a state of emergency now. It's very important that we try to do something different. It's very important. I have kids. I know you have kids. And the 6-year-old girl that got shot the other day, now it's getting sickening when we can't even go outside. I talked to a resident and they said that their kid can't play in the park because it's riddled with bullets. And she can't keep her child in the house because that would be a cage. So it's nowhere for her kid to play. So it has to stop. This issue will be very important for us to really decide to do something different. Wilmington, Delaware. It was very important that y'all seen this division. We don't want division, because with division comes a lot of other stuff. If we riot and tear down our own community, then that's going to set our kids back 10 years. Is that what we really want? So black people, especially my black men, think for a second. Before you decide to do anything that you're going to do, look at your child, look at your mother, look at your siblings. We have to do something different. And I had to take time out to do this service announcement on this paper. And yes, whatever's going on in the city, we're going to be on it. We have to. You, Wilmington, Delaware, you need a voice. L.W.U.M TV is your voice. And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. I will lay my life down, try to save my kid and everybody else's kid. The guns got to stop, people. The black on black violence has to stop. I can't say it enough. My heart is crying. I can't shed the tears because I'm numb, but I can do, and I'm going to start doing. I've started doing, so I'm challenging my black men. We need you guys to start doing too. I'm going to cut this right here, and we'll move forward with the show, but I had to take time out to show the division, Wilmington, Delaware. This is not what we want. Thank you. This is E-Live, signing off. How do you feel about what's going on with your city right now?
It's sad, because more or less when I went to Tampa, Florida, it's the same, but it's not. It's help, but it's not. It's the same thing here. It's help, but it's not. Okay. And then we get scared. You know, people get scared to help a person and then get backlash.
My next question for you is, because you're a younger male, what is it? Help me understand what's going on with the younger males.
Yeah, they listen and don't listen. They want to listen when they want to listen.
How do you feel about the conditions, what's going on in Wilmington, and what you see?
Like, I just lost a friend like 2 weeks ago. I just went to his funeral.
Sorry to hear that. And who was that?
And his name was Thomas Cunningham.
Yes.
We call him Cannibal. And, you know, he was really a good friend. And I'm going to miss him dearly.
I'm sorry.
But it's just ridiculous out here. Like, I'm hearing about people, like, being raped and all that other stuff. And it's just, like, we really need to step up. We really need to, like, put the guns down and, like, just, like, be good people all over again, like old times.
It's hard for me because I'm choked up because the little girl that got shot the other night, she was sick. And it really hurts my soul. I can't cry because I'm numb. I have a 2-year-old. So I say to you, do you have kids?
Yeah, one, and he's 9 months. Grown Prince.
He's 9 months.
Yeah.
It's a joy, right?
Yeah.
It's a joy to talk about our kids.
Be live. Yeah,
Now-
because
now,
it brings life to you.
I just want to share this with you. On Sunday, I picked up the newspaper, and it was a crack in the middle of the paper. Now, what I got from that, seeing the cops on one side and seeing the black and Latino people on the other side, that was division. Like, how do you feel about that division that you see?
Higher class and lower class, but with that, I feel depressed because it's like it's deep. The statement is deep.
It seems like they're putting the police versus the people, and that's not what should be. We can't have division because what we don't want is another Baltimore, another St. Louis.
Right.
Dividing that paper and showing it to the public, it just festers that. So we're here to mend that.
Yeah.
And you guys, you know, we want to get y'all to really talk to the public and let them know how you feel. How do you feel about that situation?
At this moment, because it's coming at me, just lost. Like at the moment, it's just boom. I mean, it's not, but I'm just saying because I get more rolling around and just.
Well, see,
talking to people.
that's why we're here. We need to talk. Nobody else is out here talking to the public.
Not at all.
And
Right.
somebody has to step up to the plate.
Amen.
So that's why we're here. So I understand the questions might be a little hard,
At the
and they
time,
might be
right.
coming off the top, but we want to get your honest opinion. We don't want nothing scripted.
At all.
Because the only way the people is going to
Right.
understand where the public really coming from
Right.
is if we come just like we came.
Boom.
Okay?
Right. True.
It was a pleasure talking to
As
you. Your
well.
name was?
LeBron Roman.
LeBron Roman. Do you have kids?
No, I don't.
Okay, okay. Do
But I
any of
have
your
a lot
friends
of-
have kids?
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
a
So,
aunt to many,
so as being a female, like this does bother you to your soul,
it,
right?
It does. Like I feel disgusted being out here because like it's just killing after killing after killing, and it's
One
just
person
like
live, one person
it.
die.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just like
We gotta stop,
we
right?
gotta stop.
We gotta have peace, right?
We do.
And your name was?
Sammy.
Sammy, it was a pleasure talking to
It was
you.
a pleasure talking to you.
Pleasure.
too.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This is E-Live, and we're gonna move forward with more segments. We're downtown Rodney Square, and we're gonna talk to the people. We're gonna get to the public. We're gonna get the answers. And you know, next week we want to start getting to state legislators, state representatives, to try to get some answers because we're hurting in Delaware, and we need answers. This is E-Live. Good evening, it's E-Live. We're at Rodney Square, and tonight we want to move forward and talk to the youth and talk to some younger people and see where we can get some answers on how they feel on the violence that's going on in the city of Wilmington. How you doing, Joel?
I'm doing good.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to meet
Pleasure
you.
to meet you too.
And you know, we just want to understand, how do you guys feel about what's going on in the city of Wilmington?
I feel like it's just too much violence on the streets. I feel like it's just too much going on out here. Like people aren't safe out here. Like people don't feel safe coming out their homes and houses when they hear a woman was found dead in Newcastle in one of the I think it was a gas station.
Yeah.
And like that, what was going on? Like, and you hear another shooting up at where was it? Over West Side. It was another shooting by the 7-Eleven right by where I stay at.
It was a 6-year-old girl that just got shot the other day too.
Wow.
What can we do? What is the problem? You know, you guys are out there in the streets, you're the youth. We're trying to get some answers. We gotta understand it. Why is it?
Well, that's a tough question. I feel like part of it's a part of where they're from. Like it's all they know. You know what I'm saying? It's just what they grew up on. You know what I'm saying? What we grew up on. You know what I'm saying? So it's more of a mentality type of
Trying
thing.
to mend Delaware and not have division, because you know where there's division, that only begets violence.
Right.
We can't keep having division. We have to
more
mend
youth programs, more outreaches, like to help bring in the communities. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bring us together, talk about these issues that are going on in our communities,
Yeah.
and bring light to it. Like make sure we know what's going on and people inform them. But even then, it's up to people's decisions. You know what I'm saying? So it's tough because you're dealing with people's free
Emotions.
will and emotions and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So
I just wanted to show Wilmington, Delaware, we all know we're hurting, but I'm trying to get answers so we can take them to our state legislators. It's important that we have action. We have to have a plan of action first. So we have to give them our problems. So I'm gonna keep moving around Wilmington, Delaware with this issue because we have to stop the violence. It's very important. We can't move forward with the violence. You can't walk down the street. Your family can't walk down the street. This is crazy. They're crying out like they don't know what to do. The violence has to stop. Thank you, Joel.
You're welcome. Thank you.
It's a pleasure.
Pleasure.
Yes.
All right.
I just want to let you guys know now it's time for us to take a break. After these messages, we'll be right back. Have to pay some bills so we can keep W U M TV going.
Are you looking for the internet station that does it all and plays it all? Are you searching for more of the hit music you love to hear? Tired of hearing the same 10 or 15 songs an hour like you do on most commercial radio stations? I believe I have a solution, one that will suit your ear and conveniently travel with you on the go. Check out the all-new 100 Do It All Radio on 100doitallradio.com and the mobile app on iPhone and Android app stores. Based out of the Delaware Valley, hitting you worldwide, 100 Do It All Radio is also showcasing the area's top DJ talents. Hear your favorite artists, past to present, and all the hits. Artists, labels, and music affiliates submit music or press materials to radio submissions at 100doitallradio.com. To advertise your brand or business, email us now at advertisewithus@100doitallradio.com. 100 Do It All Radio.
The new Lappa, your TV 28. Watch this now. Morella's Hair, repair dreadlock, also do locks, braids, weaves, crochet weaving, sew-in weaves, school's in. Also asks about our specials. The holidays are around the corner. Any missed appointments, it's a late fee. Phone 302-230-1557. Email maryhill@yahoo.com. Appointments only. Anti-lock braids also available. Good evening. We're here at Wilmington, Delaware. As you see, look around at the city, it's important that we move forward. I say this every time I come on, and I'm going to keep saying this. When we ride down our streets and we look around and they call our developments metro areas, urban areas, and this is where the violence happens daily. We can't move forward if we're hurting ourselves, and this is what's happening. Now, we understand that the police are supposed to help us. We have to work together with the police. We have to take time out to listen, and they have to take time out to listen to us. There has to be a respect factor. There has to be accountability. You have to be accountable for yourself, and also the police have to be accountable for themselves. In order for us to mend the violence, we have to understand that we have to stand up and get the ground beneath our feet first. Our kids is only doing what they see us doing. Violence is not the root. And we just wanted to take this time out to understand what's going on. We have a broken city. We're not going to turn the blind eye and say we don't have a broken city when we know we have a broken city. It's important that there's TV shows like this that shows the truth. We're not going to tell a story and give you a couple words and just leave it like that. No, we want to get to the root of the problem. The only way we can get to the root of the problem is actually being out in these streets, understanding the root of the problem. There's nothing for us to do. There's nowhere for us to go. But we have to come together to understand there's something that can be done. We have to understand that we have to want to start the conversation, to want to talk across the table to each other, respectfully. It's been 100 shootings this year. 5 people were injured along East 8th Street. 5 shootings occurred within a block of Bennett Street. As of right now, we have 14 kids under the age of 18 that has been shot. Now, when I seen that statistic, it kind of hit home. It hit home in a major way. I'm going to read it again. We have 14 kids under the age of 18 that has been shot this year. That's unacceptable. I have a daughter. I have 3 sons, and they're all under the age of 18. So it hit home for me. See, I'm not going to sit there and turn the blind eye and say it doesn't affect me. I'm not going to wait. I want to make a plan of action now. I want to do now. I want to move forward now because my kids are growing up and their kids is behind them. We won't have that generation if we move forward what we're doing now with the black on black violence. This has to stop. At the end of the day, if we don't, we lose. Why? Because our kids are right behind us. If we show violence, that's all they're going to know. Please, let's try something different. Let's get back to what we used to do. Let's come out of our houses and clean our porches and clean our steps, clean our sidewalks, get to know your neighbor. It always started with the community talking, getting to know each other. Understand that you do live where you live, so you can take the time out to try to combat where you live. And we'll have to take it one house at a time, one street at a time, one block at a time, one sector at a time, till we can get to the city. We have to move forward. Our kids don't have nowhere to play. Shells in the park. It's unacceptable. They're playing outside. Looking at those statistics, I wouldn't want my kids outside. But how can I keep them in the house? That becomes a sell. Unacceptable. We have to try to do something different. Understand it's not going to happen overnight, but do understand you have to start somewhere. You have a vision, you have a dream, you have a heart. Understand this, you can do anything. I want to see our kids grow up and have a place where they can do what they want to do with their life happily and not worry about a whole lot of violence. Yes, we don't live in a perfect world, but we shouldn't live in a world where we have to walk around like animals, because we're not animals. We're kings and queens. I have to take time out to understand that we as a people, we have to come together. We can't keep tearing each other down. It's not going nowhere. We tearing each other down for what? Egos. That causes a lot of death. Understand you can't have an ego. Life is not a game. It's serious. We need to win as a people. We need to win together. We have to stop the violence. I want to let the people know that we need your answers. We need your views. We need to understand how you feel. We need you to hit us back at an email address, liveworldurbanmagazine@gmail.com. Again, liveworldurbanmagazine@gmail.com. Let us know how you feel. Let us know what we can do. Let us know where we can start to try to mend our city. We have to get back to having good relationships with the police and ourselves. L.W.U.M TV is here for the people. And when I say we're here for the people, we're not just gonna hit home with just violence and black on black violence. We want you to understand that we're here to touch on all phases: entertainment, stories, sports, so on and so on. We're going to move forward, but we just wanted to touch on what's going on around us right now. We understand that our TV needs to be reality with truth, and that's what we're built on. If anybody would like to call us and ask questions or get information on what's going on, you can hit us at 302-444-7352 or 302-668-2308. Again, this is L.W.U.M TV. I am E-Live. We're out. I just want to let you guys know now it's time for us to take a break. After these messages, we'll be right back. Have to pay some bills so we can keep L.W.U.M TV going. Morella's Hair. Repair dreadlock, also do locks, braids, weaves, crochet weave-in, sew-in weaves, schools in. Also asks about our specials. The holidays are around the corner. Any missed appointments, it's a late fee. Phone 302-230-1557. Email maryhill@yahoo.com. Appointments only. Anti-lock braids also available. The new Lappa, your TV 28. Watch us now. Here at Live World Urban Magazine, we understand that our service is a direct connect to our success. So we offer 1 free week of advertisement. Call for details. Number is 302-444-7352 or 302-668-2308. You can email us at liveworldurbanmagazine@gmail.com. Again, you can email us at liveworldurbanmagazine@gmail.com or Twitter at liveworldurban1. Again, the Twitter is liveworldurban1. We also offer Beast Marketing. We will market, promote, advertise your ad throughout Delaware, hitting 85,000 households. With the average home of having 4 people, your ad is viewed by 340,000 people weekly. Now, we know it's a numbers game, so we understand that if you are getting people calling you, then you're doing business. So our goal is to put you in front of the people so you can get the hits. And you can also reach us at 302-444-7352. Again, 302-444-7352 or 302-668-2308. If you're a business or someone that just want to get your point across and you refer someone, you also can get a free week of advertisement. Call for details. 302-444-7352 or 302-668-2308.
I heard my name. Did you call me? Did you speak truth? When you dug wounds, when you spilled blood, did you say that? When you promised the Most High, you won't betray. I heard my name. Did you call me? Did you speak truth? When you dug wounds, when you spill blood, did you say love? When you promised the most high, you won't betray.
Are you looking for the internet station that does it all and plays it all? Are you searching for more of the hit music you love to hear? Tired of hearing the same 10 or 15 songs an hour like you do on most commercial radio stations? I believe I have a solution, one that will suit your ear and conveniently travel with you on the go. Check out the all-new 100 Do It All Radio on 100doitallradio.com and the mobile app on iPhone and Android app stores. Based out of the Delaware Valley, hitting you worldwide, 100 Do It All Radio is also showcasing the area's top DJ talents. Hear your favorite artists, past to present, and all the hits. Artists, labels, and music affiliates submit music or press materials to radio submissions at 100doitallradio.com. To advertise your brand or business, email us now at advertisewithus at 100doitallradio.com. 100 Do It All Radio.